I'm live on YouTube. I feel like doing some readings today, so I'm preparing myself in a memento. Today is February 20th, and I kind of want to know what's to become of our relationship. Yesterday was my wife's birthday. I don't even feel comfortable calling her my wife, to be honest with you, because I don't feel like that in my heart. I feel like she's my soulmate, but my soul has many mates. So she's not my only, she's not my mate. She's like my friend. She feels like my friend. She feels like my friend. Whatever. Um, we've been through a lot together. We did get married, all of that, but a lot of stuff happened between us too that just made me feel like you're not the type of person that I want to be married to. But I don't have a problem with being your friend and loving you and caring for you and taking care of you when you need it. But I don't want to be in love with you anymore. And that's where it's at, and I don't feel it. And I'm not taking myself down that road again because I already know where it's going to lead to destruction. Destruction because she's a fighter and she likes fighting, and I'm a lover and I like loving. So it's like she needs to be with a lover though, so she can know how to love and not be a fighter. But possibly that's where her real struggle is lying, because she is innately a fighter, and then to uphold the values instilled in her by her mother, she would have to continue to fight until she feels like she can love again. Or she could be at peace. That's really what it is. I drove that peaceful stages. That part makes me feel good. That part makes me feel safe. That part makes me feel okay in the world. But when there's fighting, it's just too much for me. And then it's like I have to become a fighter in order to survive. And that's been a challenge for me because it's like I'm not equipped to fight. So I've had to fight the fighter in me by being with her. And I can hold my own, I must say. I must say. I'm just wilding out right now. Y'all gotta see this because yesterday it was super sunny, and then we had the super full moon. So last night I put my crystals out and I got this super moon energy, and then I got the sun that came out this morning. But now It is snowing and a lot and from out of nowhere. Like, look at that. And mommy's home now. She must have either left early or this is the time that she would have been back from that situation. Um, which means one of two things. Either I'm gonna have to go out at some point and deal with this snow, or someone else is. And this is exactly why I do not want to be living in New York City. And I really believe that the only way that my friend and I are going to be happy, my significant other, is if we're living someplace warm all of the time, because then she'll be happy. Even if we're going through a rough patch, it's a lot easier to deal with the rough patches when you're in a nice environment. And I really feel like that helps a lot on many levels. Because then it's like, it don't seem so bad. At least the sun is out. At least I can get into this ocean water. At least I can heal myself, you know? And the snow brings a kind of clarity that no other element can bring. Which is, I like ice. I like ice. I like ice. I like ice. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. So, right now, me personally, I'm just in this phase of self rejuvenation, is where I'm at right now. Self rejuvenation. I need to do what I need to do to get myself rejuvenated, because I am not feeling it these days. I'm so tired and low key and just chill because I don't have much energy for anything else. I'm kicking, but not high. Well, I'm kicking high, but not often. So, who wants to go to Jamaica? Who wants to go to Jamaica? I mean, I would love to, but honestly, it's not the time for me to be there. It's too crazy, too corrupt, too ridiculous right now. I gotta stay here in the States and make some things happen before I can head on out, because what I'm not gonna do is have to deal with bullshit. I literally I'm going to create a path where I get people out of here and over there, and it's a fucking seamless situation. Like, zero, boom, paradise. We're in paradise, and we ain't gotta deal with nothing, no one. We have our own compound, everything, and everything that we ever need is on the compound, and we take care of ourselves because it's that easy. It's easy to take care of yourself. It's really not that hard. It's easy to take care of yourself. It's really not that hard. You just have to care about yourself. It's really not that hard. So, I would grow some weed right now, yo, for real. I would grow some weed right now. I would grow some weed right now. I. So, Because in 4 months, you can have a harvest. So I just need to be posted up somewhere for a season and a reason. And then all our problems are solved. We'll be growing. That'll make people happy. Growing something that we're going to use later. That'll make people happy. And then I'll have something to offer people. Because this is what I have to offer. And right now I can't advertise because I don't have nothing to advertise. So I'm at that point where I have to grow my own strains. And I have ideas about how I'd like to mix it all up and do the thing, but that's basically where it's at. So I'm basically entry level grower, and I'm looking for some folks to get with me so that we can make this thing happen, because it's going to take a lot of people, for real, for real. It's going to take a lot of people. Hmm. So, the history of May's house, right? Conceptually, it started here in New York City. It materialized in thought, and then it materialized on paper, and then it kept materializing. A meeting with Carrie, she don't know that this was the business that I had in mind, but um, I seeked counsel for some information. Then it became clear to me I was gonna have to do this shit on my own. So I was like, all right, here we go. So I did, and boom, 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 boom. I've been doing all this stuff. Basically, in my heart, I was told to go to Colorado, look into cannabis specifically, do all of these things, like everything on my path, like boom, boom. I've been doing it. Not everything, okay, I missed some stuff, but you know what I'm saying. So here we are, and along the way, when we were in Denver, my partner was like, yo, she wanted to implement some ideas. All right, cool. Basically, that turned into a whole change of business, which became Seven Life House was born. Now, technically, May's House, the name already existed. So, May's House is older than Seven Life House. But Seven Life House was supposed to support May's House. How does that work? How you supporting me and I'm older than you? Okay, let's think about this for a moment. Ain't nothing wrong with the kids helping their grandmama out, right? Okay. Maybe the kids wanted to support their grandmama. But see, that doesn't really work in longevity because when I die out, who's supporting you? Your grandkids is going to support them. Okay, that works. That actually works. So, alright. May's house don't die out. But really, Seven Life House should never been born. So I had to die. I had to die. So, but it shouldn't be brought back to life neither. But I don't know what to do with it now because it's there. It's like there as a thing, as an entity, and what do I do with it? I better figure this out. Now, why do I have an issue with Seven Life House? Because May's house is for goddesses only. Seven Life House ended up being a space for both men and women. So it was like, all right, I'm not trying to personally do all of that work. It's not that I have anything against men's. I mean, I do personally have things against men. That's why I'm doing a women's business. That's why I definitely don't want to be around you. I definitely need my own healing from you. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is why I'm doing my own thing. But because I let that be known, motherfuckers got upset. I'm just like, you mad because I'm healing myself? Like, for real, for real? And let's be straight up, like, let's be honest, let's be honest. I've been out, I came out here out as a cloud. Like, you know what I mean? So you never had a chance with me anyway. It's not like I gave you the whoop de whoop and was like, oh yeah, I'm straight and now I'm not. Like, no. Nigga, like, you never had a chance. I came out here with my girl. I rolled up in here with a bitch. Like, what are you talking about? But she wasn't ready to be out as a lesbian. So she was trying to use them as a cover. And maybe she's still doing that to this day, trying to use her masculinity as a cover for her femininity. So there really is no masculine energy inside of you. It's just femininity. You're just a goddess. You're just a goddess. And they try to get you to believe that, or get you to see that you're really two in one, but you're not two in one. You're only two in one if you're say you're two in one. You know what I'm saying? But when you get rid of that energy, it's like gone. So you're just one. You're just one. You're just one. No one knows what one looks like. What does one look like? One. Like a beanpole dame in the magazine, right? One. She's skinny. I don't even need the cards. I got them sitting right here. Haven't busted them out for nothing. Because I'm connected to the elements. There's no such thing as androgyny. So fun. She's a winter baby. She was born in the cold. How do you keep a baby warm in the cold? You gotta hold her tight. You gotta keep her warm by showing her how much you love her. By giving her your love. You gotta give her your love so she stays alive. You gotta give her your love so she stays alive. Alive. You gotta give her your love so she stays alive. I mean, that's true for anybody. You gotta give them your love so they stay alive. If you don't give them your love, they die. Some people refuse love and then they wonder why. Because you need love to stay alive. Only then, darling, will you truly thrive. It's so beautiful and white and clear. But not really. Not really clear. Clarity comes from it, but it's really confusion. You can't see shit. You can't see shit. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel shit. You know? That's the lesson here in the snow. The beauty of snow is how it feels. It's all soft and pillowy and just melts real quick. So really, if you're out in it, like, if you're warm enough, you could combat the snow. That's really the lesson here. You have to be warmer than the snow and as fast as it's dropping, because like, I imagine, let's say it still snowed even though there were a bunch of trees, like this was a jungle forest, but it still snowed. I don't think the snow would last that long because of all of the heat that the earth provides and all the love that we'd be giving it. It would just melt super quick and then it would be like the freshest water ever. But I feel like we've totally fucked it up. So Now people are like, oh my god, I hate the snow. Well, that's because the snow is not really doing its job. It's supposed to be replenishing the earth, and there's no earth for it to replenish. Instead, there's concrete roads and bare trees and very little grass and a sewage system that we have no idea where the water goes. Like, where does the water go? Where does the water go? You know? She casts a spell and say, where does the water go? Back to the ocean eventually. So it's really a cycle, you know? It's like this crazy ass cycle. It's a filtering system. It's a filtering system, you know? And what is being filtered through the air right now? All the possibilities of the world. Because every single snowflake is different. So every single possibility of life that you can possibly imagine, and the ones that you possibly can't even imagine. The ones you possibly can't even imagine are the best ones, right? I possibly couldn't have imagined this grand of a life, right? That's what I want. This is happening. It's epic. It's going to be even more epic than it already has been. So all I gotta do really is just sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show, May. We want to show you everything you're made of. Everything you're made of. Everything you could be. Everything you will be, and you already are. You already are. Everything you could be, and you already are. Not. But you're ready to be. Yeah, but it's scary. It's not scary. It is scary. It's like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Oh my gosh. It's okay to be scared sometimes, right? It's a good scare. I don't want to be scared. It's nerve-wracking. But it brings me joy. That's all that matters. So. Freaked myself up. This is great though. There's enough snow for me to collect some and put some in a cup and drink it. Oh, what is that? And I was upset with myself the last time it snowed a few days ago because like I didn't get to eat the snow. I didn't think about it. So now that I'm remembering. But this is new moon snow. So yeah, baby, I got a better batch. Ow. I got a better batch. Not new moon, full moon snow. I'm sorry. Apologies. This is full moon snow. Super moon snow. That's what I meant to say. Super moons. Super moon snow. Super moons. Oh. Maybe I should wait till tonight to drink. Yes, indubitably. Because it's already the afternoon, and the way these clouds are looking, it doesn't look like this snow is letting up anytime soon. Okay, sir. And the snow in my backyard is gonna be the best because no one's gonna touch it but more. Maybe some animals might get up in there, but there's still plenty to go around. Versus the snow towards the front area where, there's like the street and we've got to shovel it and things. So I really just don't want to have to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If I do it now, it won't be so bad later. But I feel like I'm gonna have to do it again. But I'd rather do it twice than do it once. Why? Because it'll be easy both times versus hard the one time. I really don't enjoy being in the cold though. That is... It's not true. You love the cold. What do you mean you love the cold? You love the cold because you're so hot and it cools you down. Ugh. Ugh. What? What are you saying? I cannot feel my toes though. My toes feel fine. They're just crispy cold. Crispy cold? What the fuck is going on? Do I actually love the cold because I'm so hot all the time? Maybe I do. What? I like feeling the cold outside, but when I'm warm inside, that's what it is. If I'm not warm inside, then no, it's not pleasant. I love it still, but I have to warm up. Ah! That doesn't mean that I don't love the warmth. It just means I have an appreciation for the cold. That's it. I love the cold. It cools me down. It brings me level-headedness. But when it's too cold, I go way south. So it's like I gotta find a nice polarity. It's true. This does get annoying after a while, like the snow and the snow and the snow. It's like, come on now. No. That's why I like the tropics so much because it's always like a nice even temperature. Like 75 degrees. That's my happy medium. 75 degrees. Because I like to wear my layers. It makes me feel like I have enough stuff. Like I'm wearing enough things if I want to take it off or put it on. Or use them for other things. If it's too hot, then I won't be able to use my coat or jacket as a purse. Because I won't be wearing a jacket. But then I gotta wear a fanny. But I don't like to wear a fucking fanny because I don't really like to wear shit around my waist. So it's like I'd rather be able to wear like a long coat that's like lightweight that I can pull all my shit in. You know, that's ideal to me. So I like 75 because you can still get away with rocking a coat, jacket that's lightweight. You know what I mean? But cute little knit sweater. I like that shit. Feel me? Then yeah, if later in the day it goes up to 80, 90, I'm cool with that. Okay, we could take it off because now I'm at the beach, so boom, brakara. But in the nighttime, it shouldn't drop no lower than 60. I mean, that's really cold, but by the nighttime, I should be having a few drinks, you know, feeling a little lit, so 60 is gonna be good. But then we should be back up to 75 in the AM, you feel me? 60, 95, I mean, 75, 95, 60. Now, that's a big ass drop from 95 to 60 in the evening, but depends on where you're at. I can get it, you know what I mean? But it really shouldn't. It should probably just go back down to 80, you know what I mean? 80 in the night, but maybe not because, you know, whatever. I'm more for being up at night than and sleeping during the day. So that's why I'm like a cool 75 during the day is chill for me. I can sleep during that. Um, I could even sleep in the 95-degree weather. That's what I'm saying. I just sleep in the sun. Boom, get recharged. And then in the night, I go ham. Like, braca sacará. That's why this beach life works for me. Because then I could do the beach. I could be a beach bum. I could bum it on the beach, just be chilling at the night. I just come alive at the night. We party all night. By that time, look, yeah, the sun's going down. I'm coming up. Stars come out at night, baby. I'm just trying to chill during the day, smoke my weed, talk to my peoples, take some naps, you know, do my thing. Then, party all night. Go out at night. Make business happen. That's what I want to do. Schmooze with motherfuckers. So that's what I'm gonna do in Miami. Gonna schmooze with motherfuckers. Make some business happen. Make some things happen. You know, make some things happen. Happening. Happening. I need some more tea. I gotta go. Peace out. I'll talk to y'all later.